Natural and easy remedies for burns. Whether you burn your hand on a pan of cookies, spend too much time in the sun, or spill hot coffee on your lap, burns are certainly not pleasant. Unfortunately, burns are one of the most common household injuries. Burns are categorized by their severity. A first-degree burn is considered the least severe because it only affects the outer layer of the skin. It usually only causes mild pain, redness, and swelling. A second-degree burn affects deeper layers of the skin and causes blisters and white, wet, and shiny skin. A third-degree burn involves damage to all layers of the skin. A fourth-degree burn may involve the joints and bones. Third and fourth degree burns are considered medical emergencies and should only be treated in a hospital. If you want to know how you can treat burns easily and without having to go to the hospital, then please keep watching. Number 1. Cool water. The first thing you should do when you get a minor burn is run cool but not cold water over the burn area for about 20 minutes. Then wash the burned area with mild soap and water. Number 2. Cool compresses. A cool compress or clean wet cloth placed over the burn area helps relieve pain and swelling. You can apply the compress in 5 to 15 minute intervals. Try not to use excessively cold compresses because they may irritate the burn more. Number 3. Antibiotic ointments. Antibiotic ointments and creams help prevent infections. Apply an antibacterial ointment like bactericacin or neosporin to your burn and cover with cling film or a sterile, non-fluffy dressing or cloth. Number 4. Aloe Vera. Aloe Vera is often touted as the burn plant. Studies show evidence that aloe vera is effective in healing first to second degree burns. Aloe is anti-inflammatory, promotes circulation, and inhibits the growth of bacteria. Apply a layer of pure aloe vera gel taken from the leaf of an aloe vera plant directly to the affected area. If you buy aloe vera in a store, make sure it contains a high percentage of aloe vera. Avoid products that have additives, especially coloring and perfumes. Number 5. Honey. Honey just got sweeter. Apart from its delicious taste, honey may help heal a minor burn when applied topically. Honey is an anti-inflammatory and naturally antibacterial and antifungal. Number 6. Reducing sun exposure. Do your best to avoid exposing the burn to direct sunlight. The burnt skin will be very sensitive to the sun. Keep it covered with clothing. Number 7. Don't pop your blisters. As tempting as it may be, leave your blisters alone. Bursting a blister yourself can lead to infection. If you're worried about blisters that have formed due to your burn, see a medical professional. Number 8. Take an OTC pain reliever. If you have pain, take an over-the-counter known as OTC pain reliever such as ibuprofen like Motrin, Advil, or naproxen. Be sure to read the label for the correct dosage. While there are amazing remedies that can help your burns get better, there are some remedies that you should definitely stay away from, like number 1. Butter. Don't use butter on a burn. There's little to no evidence supporting the effectiveness of butter as a burn remedy. On top of that, it may actually make your burn worse. Butter retains heat and also may be harboring harmful bacteria that can infect the burned skin. Save your butter for your bread unless you find yourself in one very specific situation. If you have the misfortune to get hot tar on your skin, a fatty substance like butter can help to remove it, reducing the pain and making it easier for doctors to assess the severity of the burn. Number 2. Oils. Contrary to popular belief, coconut oil doesn't heal everything. For the same reason, why you shouldn't apply butter to your burns, oils such as coconut oil, olive oil, and cooking oils hold heat in and can even cause the skin to continue to burn. Lavender oil is reported to help heal burns, but there's little published evidence to support this claim. Studies trusted source conducted in rats, for example, haven't shown any benefit of using lavender oil to heal a burn. Number 3. Egg whites. Infections are the leading complication associated with burns. Because of this, they're arguably the most important thing to consider when treating someone who has been burned. The proteins in egg whites do nothing to help with infection. In fact, they will most likely increase the chance of infection as eggshells, yolks, and whites all contain numerous types of bacteria, including Salmonella. So if you thought egg whites might help with infection, they actually do the opposite. Eggs can also cause an allergic reaction. In a nutshell, don't do it, because the danger of introducing Salmonella into an open wound should not be toyed with. Number 4. Toothpaste. Never apply toothpaste to a burn. This is another folktale with no evidence to back it up. Toothpaste could irritate the burn and create a more favorable environment for infection. Plus, it isn't sterile. The general consensus seems to be that putting toothpaste on a burn isn't a good idea. One reason for that is that the ingredients in toothpaste aren't exactly soothing. Toothpaste contains abrasives and detergents, which work well for cleaning your teeth, but not so well when in easing the pain of a burn. When it comes to chemical burns, egg whites definitely won't help. To stop the burning, you need to brush the chemical off and then flush the area with copious amounts of water to get any microscopic material left. Obviously, egg whites will do nothing to stop electrical, thermal, nor friction burns either, unless of course you have something like a bathtub filled with egg whites for the burning person to jump into, but that seems a bit far-fetched. In the end, egg whites won't stop the burning process. One last reason to avoid using toothpaste as a first aid remedy for burns is it can increase the risk of infection. The American Academy of Dermatology advises against using toothpaste, butter, or topical ointments on burns, noting that all three can lead to infection. Number 5. Ice. Ice and very cold water can actually irritate your burn area more. Ice may even cause a cold burn if used improperly. Some people immediately head for the freezer to get some ice, but water is safer because the extreme cold can injure the tissue further. Finally, the burn should be covered with a clean cloth or a cling film to prevent it from being infected.
Most beautiful Arctic animals. The Arctic covers about 14.5 million square kilometers. According to Arctic World, the average winter temperature in the Arctic is minus 40 degrees Celsius, and trees don't exist due to harsh winds. Nevertheless, the Arctic region offers lots of opportunities to meet remarkable animals in the flesh. Going on an Arctic cruise is one of the best ways to do this. If you're interested in meeting the animals who do live in this extreme temperature and region, then please keep watching.